Good morning, guys. Now we are going to discuss about a simple concept, that is SMTP. It's it is called as simple mail transfer protocol. Okay, simple mail transfer protocol. So నేమ్ సింపుల్గా ఉందని చెప్పి నేను సింపుల్ అని చెప్పట్లే. ద కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇస్ వెరీ సింపుల్. సో జస్ట్ వాట్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు డూ ఇస్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు టేక్ టూ పీసెస్. From one PC we are going to take the message or a mail and we are going to transfer to the other system, or else we are going to have two things. One is client, other one is we are going to have a server. Okay, we are going to have two persons, client and a server. So what this SMTP is going to do is going to transfer a message or a mail from one client to the server. Okay, for transferring of a message or a mail, not only is the systems we require, we also require one person for handling those mails and messages. That person is nothing but MTA. He is nothing but MTA. At the client side we require MTA and server side we require MTA. Now who is this MTA? Ever MTA. Okay, every MTA. What is the purpose of MTA? See here, message transfer agent. Okay, if you want, now SMTP, by using a SMTP protocol you can achieve you can send a mail from one system to the other system, or one from client to the server, you can send it. But the actual person who is going to handle it, who is going to do it, this MTA is going to do it. The MTA, message transfer agent, he is going to take a message from or message or a mail from a client and he will be sending it to the server. Okay, so this process long back we have seen. If you are sending something from client to the server, that you are going to call it as a command. You are going to send a command. Okay, here MTA client, he will be sending a command to MTA server. Okay, after that, this is MTA, right? MTA is sending a command. Now for every command also you are going to get back something, right? What is that? You are going to get back a response. Okay, you are going to get response. Whatever the mails and messages you are transferring, by using a MTA you are going to transfer those. Okay, by using a MTA you are going to transfer those. It is going to use a push operation. What is this push operation? It is going to push a message from client to the server. So whereas the response you are getting it from server to the client, right? So on time you can call it as a pull operation. It is nothing but a pull operation from the server to client. Not only this client, from server to the other client, if you want to get back, or you want to get the data, you want to retrieve the data, that operation will be done by this pull one. Okay, who is going to do it? Okay, here MTA, I was telling MTA, he is for transfer only, right? Message transfer from client to the server. Okay, from the client to the server you want to pass a message or a mail, you are using MTA. But if I want to pull the data, what I am going to use? I am going to use another person, that is, he is nothing but message access agent. Okay, here message access agent, what he is going to do? The name itself it is telling. Here message access agent, he is going to access the data, he is going to retrieve the data. Whatever the data is stored in the server, that particular data will be retrieved by using a agent called MAA, message access agent. So coming to the MTA, message transfer agent, he is going to transfer the data messages from client to the server. And here coming to the message access agent, server to the client. Okay, this is what the procedure. Okay, here what is happening? Push operation, client to the server, push operation, server to the client, pull operation. What you are doing? You are doing a pull operation. This is the three different concepts. So here coming to the SMTP, what we are going to do? We are going to do pass a message, simple message you are going to do. So by using a commands you are passing a data, right? So coming to this point, now assume it, the client is not directly connected to the server, right? In between we are going to have multiple servers. This client will be another region, the server will be in the another region, and if I want to connect them by using a internet, I need to connect them, right? For that purpose, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create two servers. Okay, I'm going to create two mail servers. Okay, I'm going to use two mail servers. What they are going to do is they will be connected to the internet, and the client MTA will be connected for one mail server, and the server MTA will be connected to another server. So what is the purpose, sir? If you ask me what is the purpose, so the client might be in some other region, and the server can be in the other region. అంటే ఒకటి హైదరాబాద్లో ఉండి ఇంకోటి అమెరికాలో ఉన్న, you want to transfer it by using this mail servers only, it is possible. For that we have one diagram, I'll draw it. So see here what I have told, we are going to take two mail server, right? One mail server at the client side, another mail server at the other side, opposite side. Okay, in between them we have internet, in between them we have a internet. Now internet is there, right, in between them. Now see here, client side, client will be here. So client will be connected to the mail server, and at the destination, the server, he will be connected to the mail server. Now the client here, the client should be connected to the mail server, and server also should be connected to the mail server, right? For that we also require internet. అక్కడ కూడా ఇంటర్నెట్ కావాలి. For that I can take two different types of internet, that is LAN or WAN. I can use LAN or WAN, and I can connect to my mail server. The mail server will be connected by using an internet protocol, and it will be connected to adjacent or opposite mail server. Okay, here the server also will be connected to a LAN or WAN. Now coming to now picture, I want to transfer the data, right? So what he is going to do, the client will be sending a SMTP. Okay, what is the purpose of SMTP? Simple mail transfer protocol. If you want to transfer a message by using SMTP, but who needs to have, MTA needs to have here, and here also MTA is there. Okay, two MTAs. Now what he is going to do, the client is going to send a SMTP message to the mail server. He will be sending a message to the mail server. What this mail server is going to do, by choosing a route or a path, he will be sending a SMTP message to the mail server. Now what he is going to do, this particular portion, what he is going to do, he is going to send from the mail server, he is going to send SMTP to the destination. Okay, here he is the sender, the data is being transferred from this particular sender. So coming to the destination, this is your destination, you are transferring a data from one client to the server by using a internet. Now coming to this point, you are using commands and responses, right? So command is pushing, and responses are pulling. So in the MTA, what you are doing, you are using a push operation, you are pushing the data from the client to the server by using a SMTP concept, you are pushing it. So pulling, for the pulling operation, we are going to have two different concepts. Okay, we are going to have two different concepts. I'll be explaining those concepts in the next video, but please remember what are these two different concepts. One is POP3, and other one is IMAP4. Okay, these are the two different concepts which are used by message access agent. For accessing the data, we use these two protocols. Now here we have discussed about these points, right? Here we are going to have a phases. Okay, here also we are going to have phases. Okay, what are these phases? Message transfer phases. Okay, now tell me, In the TCP also we have discussed about phases, right? Do you remember in the TCP we have discussed about phases? What are the phases? Please recollect it. We have three phases. First phase is establishment, second phase is data transfer, third phase is you are going to terminate your connection. So coming to the first phase, what you are going to do? Connection establishment. Second phase, message or mail transfer is been done. And coming to the final phase, connection termination. Okay, these are the three phases. First phase, what we are going to do, a client is going to make a request, he is going to talk to the server and he is going to establish the connection. He is going to create a channel. After that, after channel was created, everything was done, he is going to transfer the data. Okay, he is going to transfer the data. Finally, he is going to terminate the connection. So please observe these 2 points. What you are doing, connection establishment and message transfer, the client MTA is sending the messages, right? Here, if you take connection establishment also, the client is making a request. He is making a request, I want to send a data, I want to send some data for you, I want to send to a particular destination. He is telling. So what is happening here? Here you have a push operation. And coming to the message transfer also, what you are doing, you have a push operation. So what is this push operation? Push operation will be happened from client to the server. Okay, push operation will be happened from client to the server. So then what about the pull operation? What about the pull operation from the server to the client? The data transaction will be happening from server to the client in the pull operation. Now see here, observe here, in the connection establishment, the request is made from a client to the destination or a server. So it is a push operation. And message transfer is also done from the client side. So client is sending a message or a mail to the server. So there are push operations. Coming to this last one, tell me what is it is going to come under? It is going to come under pull operation. That is, server is sending, please enough, this is final, clear all this data, the transaction was completed. So in this way the server is going to make the close call by using a pull operation. So not only this close call is done in this connection termination or in the pull stage, here what we are going to have is, in the pull operation, if you want to retrieve the data, whichever the data stored in the server, you want to retrieve it, you are going to use a pull operation. I will be explaining this pull operation in the next video. For this video, please remember we have discussed about SMTP. For mail transfer you are going to use it. Who is going to actually transfer it? MTA is going to transfer the data from client to the server, and he is going to use a push operation. He is going to push the data from the client MTA to the server MTA. And if you are connected to a network, the data transmission will be in this structure. And coming to the different phases of message transfer was, here we have 3 different phases. First phase was connection establishment, second phase was message transfer, third stage was connection termination. Coming to the 2 stages, you are using the MTA, that is push operation, you are doing a push operation. So coming to the connection termination, you are using another agent called message access agent. He will be used for 2 purposes. One purpose is connection termination, the other purpose is for retrieving the data by using 2 different protocols, that is POP3 and IMAP4. So this is all about this video. Next video will be discussing more about POP3 and IMAP4.